Hello coders. In this video, we'll see what are the data types in C. We'll explain the basic data types. Okay. So first we need to know what is a data and why it is used. So these data types tell the compiler what kind of data need to be stored in the memory. Okay. The second thing, it tells the compiler how to operate on this data. So if it is a integer, so operation of integer to integer or any other data type should be mixed. So compiler need to understand this data type beforehand once at the compile time only. Okay. So that they can reserve memory when it boots when the binary boots up. Okay. So there are different type of data types. So first one is a basic data type that we will be discussing in this session. Okay. Then we have derived data type that are array, pointers, and functions. Okay. Then we have user defined data types, that is structure, union, enum, and typedef. Then we have the wide defined type. So from second to fourth, all the types we'll discuss once we go forward in this series. Okay. So but for this session we will be concentrated only on the basic types, what is int, float, double, character, and bool. Okay. So there are few modifiers that is being used with this basic data types as well. So that are short, long, signed, and unsigned. Okay. So these all we will see in this session. So let's start the session. So first I will write the basic data types in C language. Okay. Then first one is int. So we'll see how many bytes this int is consumed in the memory. Okay. So what we will do, we'll have printf. Then we have to know the size of this integer, like how much memory in bytes it is consuming. So size of the int data type is equal to percentage %d. Okay. Then we have one API size of that will calculate the size of the int. So if we write int here, it will calculate how much memory is consumed by this int and it will display as a size. Okay. So I'll save it. Okay. So this we get the size of the int. Okay. Then we have printf. I'll copy this part. It's better. Then we need to have the size of the second basic data type, that is float. Okay. So I'll take size of float here. Then the third data type is double, and we will take the size of a double. Then we have next one is character. So we will take the character data type, and we will take char here, and then we have last one is bool. Okay. Okay. I think I have to add one header file for this bool. That will be std bool.h. Okay. Now it's fine. Okay. So all these five basic data types, we first calculate the size. What is the size of these all? Okay. So let's save it. Let's compile this up. So I have this file data types.c and I'm compiling it. Okay. So it got compiled. Now I have a.exe here. Let's see what is the result. Okay. So you see here the size of our int is 4 bytes. So it's in bytes. Okay. Float is in bytes, 4 bytes. Double is 8 bytes. Character is 1 byte, and whatever. Sorry, this last is a bool one. Okay. So I think I misprinted here. So I think we have to take bool. Bool also take a byte. Okay. So as we see, these number of bytes have been stored in the memory, and now we need to know how many, what is the range of this data types. So for that, what we will do, we'll have a header file limits.h. So they have some macros related to all the data type maximum and minimum. So we need to know in these 4 bytes how many numbers are being accommodated. Okay. So what I will do, I will have one more printf, and here I'll have the min size of min size and max size of int is percentage d comma percentage d. Okay, then we have here we have some macros that give us the min and max value. So int min and int max. Okay, so if I try to compile this up again, so let's see what are the values we are getting for this int. Okay, so the minimum value of this int starts from -2147483 to this value. Okay, so as we all know, these are 4 byte value, and it can accommodate a number that is 2 raised to power 32 minus 1 to minus 2 raised to power 32 minus 1. Okay, so that is the range of this integer, how many value it can accommodate. Okay, the same way we'll have other min and max value. So I'll take the values of float, so FLT min and FLT max, and max and size of, here we have float. Okay, I think it needs one header file, that is float.h. Okay, yeah. So I compile it again. Now you will see the value that is accommodated by this float. So I'm using this. So next we will see the min and max value of the float. Okay, so I will copy this statement and I just paste it here for float. So the value of the float is in exponential. Okay, so we can accommodate exponential, that is values here. So we can take the type specified as this one, and here I'll take FLT, and here I'll take FLT. Okay, so this is for float min and max. I think need a header file for this. So hash include, we have float.h. I'll save it. I think now it's fine. So in float we can accommodate the decimal values. Okay, so we will also print here the precision, like after point how many values are being printed without being round off. Okay, so I'll print the decimal precision of float. So here I'll take, so here I'll take FLT underscore dig for this decimal precision value. Okay, so I again compile it, and I again run it. Okay, so here I can see the maximum and minimum value of this float is 1.17 e raised to power minus 38, okay, and 3.4 e raised to power plus 38. And the precision of float is 6. I think I haven't given the next line character here. So if I give it, I think I'll get the proper visible value. But let's try it again, I think. Okay, so you can see here the minimum and max value of the float is 1.17 e raised to power minus 38 to 3.4 e raised to power 38. Okay, and the decimal precision to which this float can take the values after dot without rounding off is 6. Okay, six values they can take after dot. Okay, and next we'll take again for double. So I copy again this thing. I will take BPG TPL main to TPL max. Okay, and next, what I have to take? I have to take the decimal precision of this double as well. Okay, so I think we'll segregate it like this. Okay, so this is for int, this is float, and this is double. Okay, so here we can have double big. Okay, now this is for not float, is for double. Here also I'll take double. Okay, I save it again and I'll run it. Okay. For min and max value of double, it would be 2.2 something to e raised to power minus 308. Okay. So, and 1.72 e raised to power 308. So it's a bigger value. Okay. In char, we don't have any dot value. So we'll take max and min value of char, and it could be 550 only. Sorry. And here we have char. And here also we can take char max. Okay. And I think it's a byte only. I think we are good to go with this. But yeah, one more thing, we can take unsigned char as well here. So I'll copy it again for if I run it again. Okay, I think we are getting minus for both of them. Okay,